Hey guys, Sergeant Stickey here, and today I'm doing a video of Call of Duty 2. And the reason I'm playing Call of Duty 2 is because recently there has been not recently, but recently I watched a movie called Enemy at the Gates, which came out in 2001, so it's kind of dated, but yeah, I'm still doing a review on it. Like, if you don't know what the movie is, it's a Russian World War II movie, that's why I'm playing this game. And it's a Russian World War II movie that it's about like Stalingrad, which is a city during World War II where it was like a tough battle, and it was like considered the turning point of the war. So yeah, it was a pretty important battle. And the main character in the movie is a sniper, and like the main plot of the movie is that the main character is a sniper, and he's hunted by this German sniper guy who's who's also a good sharpshooter. So yeah. And another thing to note about the movie is Call of Duty borrows heavily from the movie, because in Call of Duty, like, from that game, there's a scene similar to Call of Duty World at War, where if you play Call of Duty, the Call of Duty World at War campaign, there's the one scene where you snipe some guys in the fountain. Like, it's pretty much an identical scene to the one in the game. So, but the movie obviously came out before, so they obviously copied it from that. And same with in Call of Duty Finest Hour. I'm not sure about the actual, and Call of Duty 1. They borrow from the opening scene in the movie, which, the second, it's the opening scene, the big, like, first battle of the movie, where they charge up a hill in Stalingrad, and like, they say pretty much like the same exact lines, the same exact, like, storyline, because in the beginning of the movie, it starts out like they go on these boats and they cross the Volga River, which is right next to Stalingrad. And the Volga River, like, right here, there's like 1,000 guys out there, but like the Volga River, in the game you cross the boats too, and there's a guy yelling at you, like, motivational stuff or whatever. And then there's like Stukas, which are like the dive bombers, the German dive bombers. Those are pretty much the same as in the movie. And then when they get on the beach, they there's like there's this thing where the first person in line gets a rifle and the second gets ammo, and that's the same thing as Call of Duty. But back to the actual movie, the acting's a little cheesy, and the plot line is it's kind of confusing sometimes, because they'll be like out sniping, and randomly they'll be like back in like this little safe area, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's actually like how they happened, where they would go fight and then they would go sit some safe area at night. Like, it's not really continual fighting. Besides, in the beginning, they always have like a sniper mission, and then they go back to their safe area, which I find a little weird. But yeah, and then the acting, it's okay. And there's a romance thing in there, which romance I think is kind of stupid. And I don't know, the plot's kind of stupid. It's like, it reminds me of the Titanic movie, but instead of the like Titanic plot, it's like the Stalingrad plot. Like, there's not too much action. Like, there's the scene in the beginning where they charge the thing, but that's like barely an action scene. It's more of a drama romance movie than really a hardcore action movie. Like, there's sniper scenes, but even sniper scenes are more dramatic than actually in this movie they're more dramatic. Sometimes they're more like in the Call of Duty mission, that's not a dramatic, it's an action scene. But yeah. And right here, I was mad that the guy wasn't here. And then that's him climbing up the stairs, the guy you're supposed to meet. And I'm just like, where is he? So, yeah. And, so, the acting's okay. The plot's okay. And, they don't really, I don't know, the special effects are decent. Like, I don't know. It's not like there's that many, like, gory scenes, like, people get shot, and, yeah. Oh, and there's this whole subplot with, like, this little boy, and, like, he's, like, a double spy, I guess. And that whole plot I found pretty stupid. And then, yeah. And then, it's an okay movie. It's a pretty good representation of the Stalingrad. I think it focuses more on, like, the drama, because he's, like, a hero instead of the actual, like, fighting and fight scenes and stuff. But it's a decent movie. And I think I'm gonna do another review coming up here soon. So, I think I'm gonna do The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. So look forward to that in the next day or two. So, overall, I give the movie a 7 out of 10. Because it's a long movie too. So it kind of bored me at some parts because it's so drama heavy. But yeah. And there's a freaking invisible wall right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Rate, comment, subscribe. This is Sergeant Stickey, signing out.